Good morning, beautiful people. Here we are. As always, it's Conscious Connection. Thank you very much for joining us. Really, really appreciate it. And today, well, we've got a really story actually. We have a special guest, as you can see, it's Johnny. And I'm going to hand over to Sam and Johnny first of all, just have a quick word, and then I'll come back to me.
Yeah. So this morning, I was going to come down here and. Then next thing, I saw someone online, and this is Johnny. I'll let him introduce himself in a minute. We grew up together as kids, just here in this village. I've not seen Johnny since we were probably 7 or 8. And then I said, hey, do you fancy a little dip this week? Because he liked something on Facebook on our page. And I went, fancy a little dip? So I'll hand over. And this is where we went, because I know he's on our, he follows the Conscious Connection.
Yeah,
page.
So it's all happened pretty quick. So always been interested in kind of, looking after ourselves and doing stuff around anxiety. Saw your Facebook page, thought, right, like that. Tried the breathing, thought, great, fantastic. And then bizarrely, I came jogging yesterday morning, didn't have my glasses on, neither did Sam, and kind of jogged past him and thought, I'm sure that's Sam getting in the water. So I texted him last night, said, when you next have a dip, Sam, give me a shout. 7 o'clock this morning, I'm snuggled up. The dog's near me. Mrs. is fast asleep as well, nice and warm. Said, do you fancy a dip? I know it's short notice. I thought, nah, not a chance, mate. No, I'm nice and warm and snug. And then I thought, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go with it. All the way in the car on the way here, I'm thinking, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? I'm in the car nice and warm, but I'm here anyway. I've never done it before. So this is the first time. I've been doing my cold showers. I have never done this before, but sod it, I'm going to go for it.
Oh, Johnny,
Brilliant. I'm so pleased.
Brilliant.
No worries, mate.
So, yeah, go on, David.
Sorry, please, Sam, go on.
I can't remember what I was going to say. Go for it. Say it.
Right, okay. No, I just wanted to say thank you again, Johnny. And this is what it is. This is part, the part that I always talk about. It's about decision making. It's about doing this. If you remember earlier on as well, a couple of days ago, we went on a live, went on a podcast with Rachel. And she was the same. She's like, do you know what? I'm just going to do it. It's about making these changes, having that confidence, making the changes. And we'll see, obviously, on the other side of the water, if you like, how you're feeling and that euphoric feeling that you'll get after the breath work, etc. So it's absolutely brilliant. It's so, so good. And this is what we want as well. You don't have to jump into the rivers unless you don't want to, if you don't want to, sorry. But it's about that decision making. It's about making that decision in your life, whatever that may well be. What we talked about, it's phoning your mother you've not spoken to for a while, or going out for that run that you haven't gone for 4 or 5 months, whatever it may well be. It's about getting the momentum and the movement going. And as you know, we come together here live. We're on day 16, I think now, Sam. I think it is. We're just over halfway for this second lockdown period. And we come together to be able to support. We're getting huge amounts of messages now, Messenger, on here, emails, etc. It's brilliant from around the world, actually. So we're here to support and here to hopefully help with that lockdown breakthrough as well, to create this change. And let's see where this catalyst for Johnny, for example, let's see where that takes him as well. All the stuff he's doing, of course, but it's absolutely brilliant. So, yes, over to you, Sam.
Right, yeah. So yesterday, everyone, David was talking about, going out there and getting that serotonin levels up. And I do this every morning, but maybe sometimes you have that morning, and I've not been sleeping. Me and David have been doing sort of 14, 16 hours a day. And then I was getting about 3 or 4 hours sleep. It all hit me yesterday morning. It was bang. And I know what it is. I think, right, I know what I've got to do. I've got to push myself. So I did the breathing, I did the cold water, and then I went for the longest run I've done in, maybe 2 years. And it really... I've never felt so good afterwards. And I slept. I had 8 hours sleep. And do you know what 8 hours sleep means? It means you lot are going to get positivitized. I've made that word up as I went along. So, yeah, no, it's all about just getting out there and pushing yourself when you really don't want to. Just get some fresh air. You don't have to go for a run. Just walk out in the park or wherever you can. But that's it. So without further ado, without putting this off, I'm going to talk Johnny through the breathing, which is really good because you guys can see how it works. We're going to do 2 minutes and we're going to start in a minute. We're going to do 2 minutes of belly breathing. For those that have just joined in, we're going to breathe from the belly there. So from underneath the rib cage, you've got your diaphragm there. Beautiful muscle, and we're going to be working that. So Johnny's going to breathe from there. Take one deep through your mouth, big breath, fill your lungs up, and from your breath and out, let it go. Just let it go, and do that again, but really from here, just go for it. That's it, and let it go. That's it. So you can see his rib cage expanding as he breathes in. That's it. And he's going to do that for 2 minutes. Fantastic work there, Johnny. And then after he's done the 2 minutes, I'm going to say let it go. Just going to focus on something in the front, close our eyes, and we're just going to clear our mind for the day. We're just going to clear our mind of all those thoughts, those negative thoughts, and we're just going to think positive, happy, beautiful feelings. And as we breathe, we're going to breathe all that in as well, all that positive energy, because energy is all around us. You can almost touch it sometimes. So, and then after the breath hold for 1 minute, we're going to do a fully in. I'll say fully in. Johnny will take a massive breath in from the belly, and then he'll hold and he'll squeeze. He'll squeeze all his core muscles, and he'll start pushing that energy up through his body, around his chest, into his throat, and up through his crown, and then we'll just let it go. That's it. That's it. So we're really going to go for it this morning, Johnny. Brilliant. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to wait till we've got 15 seconds. So what shall I do? A little dance, maybe a little dance, 15 seconds, get warmed up. So, Johnny, while you're doing the 1 minute breath hold, if you need oxygen at any time, just move your body around a bit, and it just moves that oxygen around. Yep. Right, ready? Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Fully in. Go. That's it. Breathe fully in. Get it from there. Leave your chest steady. That's it. Keep breathing. One circular movement. Let's speed that up a tiny bit. That's it. Keep breathing from your belly. That's it. That's it. He's doing really well now. He's breathing through it. David's joining in. That's it. Let's try and intensify that breath a bit. Let's get more breath in. That's brilliant. That's it. That's it. That's deeper breaths now. He's really drawing that air in. The more oxygen Johnny gets in, the better now. That's it. Let's really intensify that breath. Just keep going now. Speed it up a tiny bit. Try and keep coming from your belly there. That's it. That's it. He's moving it now. He's breathing in all that positive energy, all that love for the day. He's going to breathe in happiness and joy. That's it. Keep going for it, man. You're doing really well. We're nearly halfway there. Fantastic. Let's intensify that breath now, Johnny. I better breathe myself because I'm going to be going in. Imagine yourself in that water already. The water around you is really warm. It's lovely. And you are alkaline. That's it. Keep breathing deeper now. Keep going. Keep going. That's it. Keep breathing through the dizziness. If you're at home, sit down doing this. We're just doing this one round like this so you can see. That's it. Yeah, really draw that in. We've got 30 more seconds now. Let's really intensify that breath, Johnny. Really breathe it in. Really put the shoulders back and breathe that air in. That's it. Breathe from your belly. Keep your belly. Keep your chest still. That's it. Last 15 seconds. Really breathe deep. That's it. Let's really get that in. Let's do 10 big as you can now. That's it. He's really breathing it in now. You can see him really working. 10 more seconds. 10, 9. Really deep breaths. Really go for these last ones. Well, that's it. He's doing fantastically. Fantastic. And we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just let it go and stop. Just stop. Don't breathe. Okay, get ready to take a big deep breath in, Johnny. As deep as you can now. 3, 2, 1. Really draw that air in as much as you can. Fully in and hold and squeeze. Let's squeeze your core muscles. Let's squeeze every ounce you've got in there to really get that energy going up through your core muscles, through into up through your chest, up through your throat. Really squeeze harder now. Keep squeezing, up through your head. You can see Johnny now really, really going for it. And it's going to, all the energy's pushing up to the top through his crown. 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Oh, how do you feel, man? How do you feel? Good. Right, so that's one round, everyone. I suggest the minimum to do is 2. You can we'll talk about that, but you can up the time that you breathe. You can do 3 minutes, and you can do longer breath holds as you get used to it. But always do a minimum of 3 rounds, okay, when you do it. So we're gonna get in, Johnny. You ready?
I'm not ready, but I'm going to do it.
Do it.
That's amazing. Okay, so we just so you know, right, when you you're going in any cold bodies of water, you realise it is you need to do the breathing first. First of all, if you've got any underlying health issues, always make sure you check with the doctor first and tell him what you're doing. Make sure the water you're going safe. Make sure it's shallow. And make sure you know the water, what's in there, because you could be a log that you think a shark, or a log that you think is a crocodile in Marple Bridge yesterday that attacked me, that my daughter thought was extremely funny. So yeah, the cold water submersion, whether it be a shower or a bath at home, just get in there. Honestly, do the breathing first, and it will change your life. It will give you that boost, that supercharge. Then you'll feel amazing. So we're going to go in here. There's Johnny. Look, he's just braving it. Now that is warm, man. It's feeling good. So we'll go to about here, dude. You feeling okay?
Yeah.
Brilliant. And then we'll just find a nice little spot, and then we're just going to just sit down. That's it.
Nice.
Okay, brother, after 3, 1, 2, 3. Woo! Amazing.
Well done. Well
How's
done.
that feel, dude? Yes, we go underwater.
It's good.
Should we go under?
Let's do it.
1, 2, 3. He's done it. How do you feel, man?
Excellent.
How do you feel alive?
Amazing.
He's going for a swim down the river. Watch yourself. Yeah, so thanks for joining me, Johnny. It's amazing. People watching us walking the dogs thinking, I want some of that. I want some of that joy. I want some of that energy. You can do it. Do the breathing. Listen to David, and we'll just get there together through this lockdown. Come on. See you later, Mum. We're just going to get dressed.
Brilliant as always. So, thank you so much. To say, Johnny made the decision half an hour ago, literally half an hour ago. Well, 40 minutes ago now, 45 minutes ago. I mean, it's absolutely brilliant. And what I wanted to talk about today was really a kind of culmination. As I said at the beginning, we're halfway through, or just over 16 days, and repetition really is the key to change. It's one of the key principles to change that I talk about in our programs, actually. But repetition is so key. It's not about the next thing. It's not about the new thing. It's not about that. It's about doing what we know works. The breath work we know works. The cold water immersion works. We know that. We know the exercise works. We know that. We see that Sam, again, like quite literally, we've been working pretty hard, actually doing some long hours. And so he was a bit tired, and then he wasn't putting the exercise. He wasn't doing what was necessary. The same for myself. I think I've sort of said before, I live alone. My son isn't here with me. And making sure I go out and visit any friends within the coronavirus and social distancing, etc. Making sure I visit and we do the right thing. Making sure we get all these changes. Making sure we think positively. Remember, all these things that we're doing, it creates chemicals with us. It creates those chemical changes within us. And the main one that we're interested in is serotonin. Serotonin is that wonderfully happy chemical that we all produce, that we all have in abundance, and that we can create more of. And we do that through the breathing, the cold water immersion, and the 3 Ps: positive thinking, positive interaction, and physical activity. And remember, if today's your day that you go out for your half-hour exercise, or your half-hour walk with your friend, or whatever it is, then all in all, this together, it's about a day. So we're not a huge amount, and this is what we're talking about. Sometimes, obviously, you want to be thinking positively throughout the whole day. It's not a huge amount of things to do. So make that phone call. Go out for that walk that you've been trying to do. Go for that run like Sam did, the longest run he's been doing for a couple of years, actually. Whatever it is that you need to do. Do the cold shower as long as within the safety restrictions that we've talked about. Do the breath work. Just make that decision. Johnny's made the decision this morning, and he's in there. And I'll pass you over to Sam and Johnny, and just a little word from you, Johnny, to see how you feel.
Right, yeah. So Johnny, you just tell me what's your emotions now? How do you feel?
Mate, absolutely unbelievable. Very present. I feel very calm. Feel very warm.
Wow.
Lovely and warm. I thought I'd panic going in there, so I was thinking I'm on live here. I can't let myself down. But actually, I didn't panic at all. I could have stayed in there for longer. I just feel alive, refreshed, fantastic.
Oh wow, that's Johnny.
Cool.
Thanks for the commitment. Wrapped up in bed at 7 o'clock this morning. quick text, not seen you for 30 years, 40 years, we're getting old. And then he comes down here and gets in. So, yeah, it's been amazing. So, listen, if you're feeling that you just don't, I can't do it today. I want to just stay in a house. Don't really push yourself. That's the time when you need to get out. When you're feeling that, get out, connect with nature. Just walk into your local village, walk into your town, whatever it is. Just get out there, because it honestly, it will make a difference. It really will make a difference. So anyway, thank you so much for everyone joining us. Love to you all, positive energy to you all. And Rachel, I'll see you on Monday. And yes, just tell everyone, like, share. We've got an Olympian coming in. We've got a top tennis professional coming in. A massive open water, not massive as in massive, but a real biggest open water swimmers there is. We've got our celebrities. We've got everyone. It's just everyone's getting in. Everyone's joining in. So let's all join in together. Let's get through this all together. It's really simple. Cold water, a bit of cold water, a bit of breathing, a bit of love, and a bit of positive energy. I think that's all we need. I'm going to go. Love you all lots. Johnny,
Yeah.
Take care.
Yes, thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. As always, please like and share our videos. Please, if you want if you have any questions, apologies, then always on here. We can always get to answer them. Messenger, info@consciousconnection.org.uk. Our website is consciousconnection.org.uk if you want to find out some more information. And brilliant, yeah, join us every day next week. As I say, we're building up. Johnny's just as important as everybody else, of course, but we've got some really, really good guests coming up, world champions, all sorts of
Sorry, I forgot to say, tomorrow, everyone, we're doing a live link to the sea in Cornwall to two very special ladies in my heart, my mum and my sister. They're going in the sea. They make the commitment to go virtually every day. My mum, I won't tell her age, but I'm 50, so she does it. Mum can do it, and my daughter comes and does breathing. Then look, the whole family can do it. Let's make a difference in how we work our lives. Come on, it's free. Love you all lots.
Yeah, brilliant. See you all tomorrow at 7:30. Thank you.
Thanks, Johnny.